Hello, everybody out there in the internet world. We are A Town Called Bastard, and today we're playing Kryptos, which is a card game of mathematics, not that much mathematics, logic, logic and numbers and stuff. It's got a vague kind of
breaking.
Yeah, would you say a kind of?
It has a picture of the Enigma machine on the
Yeah,
front
I was going to say like a kind of
cool.
Enigma. What's the name of the project? What was the project name? Wasn't Project Enigma, was it?
No, it wasn't Project.
Didn't they release a movie recently?
Well, that was the Imitation Game, but that wasn't the name of the
Oh.
He did have a project name, which I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
We're not going to remember it. Maybe we'll come back to someone.
Everything to do with that
Write it and tell us again.
World War II situation has escaped my head,
It was
including
Bletchley Park.
Bletchley Park
Yeah,
and
it's
Alan
location.
Turing.
Yes.
You got it. Good
It's
job.
not just the people.
Yeah, we haven't got the
Yeah,
we haven't got
with
the
the project, I
They
can't
had a
remember.
project.
Maybe they
Maybe
didn't.
they didn't have a project name because that
Write
implies
in.
that something's happening.
Write in and tell us. It's got that kind of vibe, but it's basically just guessing numbers.
Yeah.
It's
and-
satisfying.
yeah, sure. You have these number ranges, and they all have colours associated with them. Each of us has been dealt a card, or a number of cards, as you can see,
Multiples.
which have all these numbers are out on the table, essentially, in this number range, which runs from 1 to 36, divided up into 4 colours. We have little score sheets, and essentially we just go around in a circle guessing numbers. I mean, that's pretty much it. We'll explain the rules as we do them rather than anything else.
Yep.
But before we do the guessing, there is a setup round, right? With the run us through the setup round. Right?
So setup round starts to the right of the first player. First player is decided by seniority.
Hey-o!
So to the right of the first player is Sam. I don't know left to right. So Sam, can you choose one of your cards to reveal?
It's worth pointing out before I do this that the cards are arranged smallest to largest, smallest here, largest here for everyone.
Basically, if you're wondering how the hell are you supposed to figure out what numbers are what, you guess it based on colour, position, and numbers. All our cards are positioned smallest to highest.
Yeah.
We have, if you'll notice, these tokens in front of us, which correspond to the colours of all our cards.
They're not in an order or anything, just the number of them.
Yeah.
Which it's just extra information. And I tend to find in this game that the main thing that informs me is just the cards I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. And the colours. The colours of those cards.
And the guesses of the people are making.
Yeah, that's one of the things I got
Yeah,
a lot as well, what other people are guessing for.
It's also worth noting that during the initial setup of a practice game we did for this, which I won.
Joint one.
Joint
I also won.
True.
Mine was the spiritual victory. We determined that I had the most seniority, and at the same time as that, we determined that I am older than Homer Simpson in both in character and in reality.
That's a fascinating fact, Matt.
It is a fucking gutting fact.
Now you know.
So once a card is uncovered, you take the token of that colour, or a token of that colour, and you cover it over on the board so that everyone can keep track of what is already out.
And what colours of yours have been revealed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sky?
As you can see, Sky has no reds. Already important. Well, you probably can't see because it's not actually that obvious, but stupid black.
Okay.
It's a lot more obvious on this black cloth than
Than it would
the
be.
usual
It's
brown.
true, yeah. It's actually quite hard to see anyway, no matter where you go. Ah, good one. See, that tells us nothing because 1 is the first number,
Yeah.
so...
Because usually I'd be opposed to beginning and ends, give you quite a lot of information, but 1 kind of doesn't.
It
as
does
much.
tell us that Sky has no other blues.
That's true. That is actually very important. You only have greens and yellows. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Because it's often quite bad to give people the range because it'll narrow down what could be there, but that doesn't narrow it down at all.
However, you could just randomly start going.
For greens and yellows.
Yeah.
Because there's not actually loads in there, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And guessing on position.
It's 2. Or
No,
is
We
it?
go
It's
around.
one
We go
first.
around. Because what other people turn? Ooh, 25. Wow, that's a high
25.
one. So all of these are Matt's are quite high. What was I going for next?
And we do that round again.
Yep.
So.
We go around again.
Because otherwise the beginning of the game would just be
Oh, well, in that case,
flailing around.
since that's turned over, I know I can turn this over. I wouldn't have done so otherwise, but there is now no negative to it. John's got the highest. Oh, you already told me that. Ah, okay. I completely lost that for a minute.
Even though you pointed it out.
Shh.
Okay, but
The camera doesn't lie, Sam.
Why will you not forget the things I do? It's so horrible.
Stop doing them on camera
I'm gonna
then.
turn
If
it
I
off.
could.
33.
33. Oh.
okay.
Okay.
So now the round's proper start.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Starting with Matt and
yeah.
going in the opposite direction from what we just did. So
Yeah.
Sky goes second.
so I get to make a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if I guess right, first time, I get 3 points.
Yep.
At the beginning of the game, it can change later.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I don't guess right, I get to make another guess if I spend a point.
Mm.
Um,
Which can either be the same card
Mm-hmm.
or someone else's card.
Yeah. You couldn't guess a different card of the person
Yeah.
you just guessed at.
so, for example, if I guess that card and got it wrong, I could either guess this card again or go for John Oscar.
And you can only do that once.
So, I haven't thought at all about this. We start on 2 points and
Yep.
you win on 15. But,
Yeah.
well, you don't doubt there's another, the round finishes, which is how Sam managed to draw the
Matt,
practice game.
Right, you go first. So if it didn't go round, then
Yeah. Okay, let me think about. No, yes.
it's quite hard going. The early old plays.
I had a really good set of cards in the last game
Mm.
that helped me win.
You kind of sometimes don't have a choice but
One
to
after
guess.
the other.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let's see your tactical skills now.
yeah. Let's see them.
Use those tactics, Matt. Use them.
So
There's a surprising amount of thinking goes on in this.
It is a very quiet game.
Yeah, we're sorry if
That's
we
why
all
we had
just
to
got...
move the clock.
yes,
It was distracting. I can't believe we only got greens and yellows.
Mm.
32.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Makes sense.
It's great because the people at home will just be watching this going, I have no idea how they're guessing the things they're guessing.
Based on what you have,
Yeah.
the colours
Yeah.
that they have and what they have.
You also kind of have to be careful that your guess doesn't reveal what you have in front of you.
Yeah, because
Yes.
that does happen quite a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
How can a number be top secret? Just like one number.
2! Ah! I know all the secrets.
We have their code, gentlemen. It's 32. My God. I knew it.
What does this actually tell us? Well, it's divisible by 4.
Well, 32 could be...
Looking forward to this.
No.
Looking forward to this.
Well, it
What
could
could
be,
it possibly...
if it were under 26, then it could be a shifted number.
What's that?
So your code
Oh,
is
okay.
What?
Gotcha.
a normal thing
Gotcha.
plus 25.
Shifted what?
effectively.
I like that, like I'm saying that, like it's the number part of that term. I don't understand. I do not know what a shifted number is.
It's just moving.
Can it be explained very quickly?
Yeah, so you know, if every letter has a number based on where it is in the alphabet, so
Right.
A is 1,
Yep.
then if you shift it, say 3, which would be a Caesar shift, then you add 3,
Okay.
and then that becomes that letter.
Right, okay. So kind of any number could be a shifted number, but lower numbers are more likely to be shifted numbers, otherwise it gets a bit confusing. Because if you like shift by 1,114...
Well, it will usually be less than 26, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because if you shift by 26,
I'm waiting
it's
for the
just
Oh, you
It's
Six.
going wonky, yeah.
Just
yeah.
go for it. Just
Okay.
Sure.
Is that a 3?
Doesn't need a script. Well done.
It's yours. You have to.
Oh yeah, do the thing.
Keep doing
The
that.
thing. It's surprisingly hard. You got the 2 that are Matt's that are just...
I do.
Surprised.
That 34.
I'm surprised you didn't go for Matt's 100% ones.
Correct.
Because there's only 2 here, and Matt's got 33. You didn't want to go for 100%? I suppose. Gives me points, nice. That is 35.
Correct.
Yay. Everyone got points to start with.
I was thinking about getting that 32, but I thought, fuck it. Oops. 4.
Nope.
Ah, gosh darn it. I'm going to spend a point. Well,
What do you think of my next guess now?
ugh. Stop.
Huh?
What?
Huh? I'm thinking. Ugh. Ah. Board is not as easy yet.
Pretty much evens.
Is that 50-50?
Yeah. I think. 4.
Nope.
Ah! I won a practice game.
He's lying.
I drew
he's
the
not lying.
practice game.
Whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Yours?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Unless Matt was very good at bluff.
Enough to spend a point. Just randomly.
Wasn't that a great play there?
Yeah.
When someone else does that, you're just like, well, no, I know exactly where it is. Yeah, there's not really...
It's not a huge amount of information. On this
No, I
one.
was going to say, not as much as...
Not as much as in the last game. Last game was better, wasn't it? Sam?
Yeah, that's
the
the
one
one
we won.
I liked that
That was
one.
good.
That was a good game.
I really enjoyed it.
Gotta remember to look at the colours. I always forget about the whole colour thing as well. Like in the last game.
Yeah.
When I had a near Monopoly on someone, there was only one other colour out. I could know which one.
No,
was
yeah,
based on that.
I don't often look at the,
And there's not
colours.
there's not many yellows left in this one, for example. So, which doesn't really help me because I have no yellows left. But, Sky's got an advantage on that. Only 2 other yellows.
Is that 26?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
That must have been information from his cards.
Yeah, must have been, yeah.
I can't see any other.
Magic.
No. Oh, they're both 50-50s. Oh, so annoying. Okay, just me over it.
If they're both, if one choice is purely 50-50 now, then you can score.
Is that one you're holding a 5?
No.
That means that that one is a 5.
No. No.
Oh, you could have a 5. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Preposterous.
God damn it. It was a 1/3.
Well, I'm afraid you just set Matt up.
No, he knows.
Kind of.
Not really.
Did I?
I've set someone else up. I haven't really set Matt up.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's not mine. It's not John's.
Unless you're bluffing.
It's Matt's.
Yeah, but that doesn't benefit him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yes.
Oh, set him up. Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Yeah,
set him up
for
to
having
help.
another
No.
card taken. Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah,
I split
Sky's
it.
next move is quite
Admittedly.
obvious.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I should have gone for the other one. The other one was more certain as well.
there's not a lot of give on the board.
It's quite funny actually. Just one mess up, you probably won't be able to win the game from there.
31.
Nope.
31.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one's running away at the moment.
No.
Hmm. 5.
Yep.
Get out. That was actually kind of obvious.
30.
Mm-hmm. 29.
Yeah.
I think 3.
Oh dear.
Mm. Sky needs one more guess to do it. Oh, so does John. No, John doesn't. Sky does.
I can't carry on that chain, sadly. Because literally, I think anyone could have it. Yes. Yes. Unless I'm somehow wrong. Ugh.
No, it's not. That's not good either.
This
Right,
is
that's-
okay. Not great.
I think everybody know it's not.
11.
Nope.
I've got to try, I think, at this stage. For something. I'm really stuck.
It really depends what cards you have in front of you. Sometimes you can get really lucky, and sometimes just no. If you have 2 or 3 or 4 cards in a row in the middle section, that's really handy because it lets you completely eliminate whole sets and one other people could have. So. John's one's like that 18 down. It's not that many fronts.
6.
Nope.
Well.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see.
Haven't used the colours again. Okay.
I don't think it matters.
No,
anymore.
yours 25 to 5 is that range there. That's just massive.
Worth noting that if I get into a situation where I only have 2 cards
Revealed.
unrevealed, then any remaining guesses are only worth 2.
2. And if you only have 1 card, then it's only worth 1.
So when it's 2 cards, it's 2, and when it's 1 card, it's 1.
That's an easy way of saying it, than less than 3.
Yeah.
Just because it's easier to guess them when they're that low.
And we don't have Neil here to say fewer.
Fewer, indeed.
The rules do say fewer, so.
Hmm?
And it's correct, right? Because fewer means you have a precise.
Fewer means you can count them.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah,
I
so.
think.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. It's the thing I never think about, but it does actually make sense. Your range of 1 to 28 as well. And you're 18 down, but damn. It's just big gaps.
This one's for the game, Sky.
It
No
is.
pressure.
John can't win it next go.
No, if Sky gets this, then Sky wins outright.
Yeah, outright, yeah. Damn.
I'm not going to agonise over this forever. Not at all.
feel like I'm not going to be winning this game anytime soon.
Doing better than me. I'm having a rubbish game. I'm on 5.
You've made up 3 whole points from the start of the game, Matt.
Yeah.
I've already decided what I'm going to go for. Still a guess at this point, but it's kind of educated guess.
It's a really difficult number layout.
Yeah, it is. We've all managed to spread quite evenly. In some games, it's quite clear. This one is an awkward one. It can be quite variable. It's quite nice. You get various efforts required.
One of the things I like about these cards is, in addition to looking quite codey, it's also that each of the different suits, as well as being a different colour, they're also a different nationality.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the
Blue's German.
Yeah.
pink ones are French.
That,
Might be Italian.
16.
No.
Game's not over yet.
Pink ones are French.
Do.
Direction Central do.
Yeah, we'll some more.
Okay, fair enough. French. French.
Thanks.
That one looks like Russian.
think-
Yeah, it's gotta be Russian, yeah.
Russian.
It looks like Russian.
I
I mean,
mean,
it could be Greek, but...
I was thinking it might be Polish because it is a Polish game.
It looks
I
Russian.
mean, it's fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
And German.
Does Polish write in Cyrillic?
No idea.
I'm not sure it
I
does.
don't think they do, no. They have a few symbols.
Apologies to Polish viewers if I'm wrong, but... Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
they
think the Polish uses Cyrillic.
What are you going for, John?
Is it quite a few do speak Russian though? Because it's like, well, it's not quite like the
Yeah,
Ukraine.
I
but
think,
quite
yeah,
a few do speak
and I think
Russian.
Polish is quite similar to Russian. in its
Is that a
method.
6?
It is? Look. I'm glad it was, and I just head over and go, shit! Now 2 left, so then let's find.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for what I've been guessing at for ages. Is that a 27? Yay!
Tuck it.
Matt. Indeed.
Oh, well, that makes it a 50-50.
For the game again. Actually,
What?
that's Sky.
Oh.
When she goes around again,
Yeah.
which is in your room. You should have gone for another guess actually, thinking about it, Sky.
I know.
Because now you have to get a guaranteed.
I forgot about that.
Well, even if she does, I also get one.
Yeah, but you have a second go. Sky doesn't.
I forgot you could have a second go.
Sky doesn't have a second go. She can't win if she has a second go, whereas you can.
He's right.
Yeah.
I know I say that with an
Fine.
expression of surprise.
Mm.
He's right.
You're
I was
going for
confused because I thought you said,
24.
oh, Sky's definitely got this.
24?
Kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can come back from this, Matt.
I cannot. I am on 8.
Have faith.
Okay.
Can you spread your tokens out?
It's blue,
Sure.
yellow, winner. That's not helpful.
Right.
You have 1 yellow each.
Mm.
This is such pain.
Oh, that's not even helpful at all. Ugh.
Make it easy today.
I can see both. I can see a number that both Sky and John could guess with absolute impunity.
Really?
Yeah, both of you could do it.
But is it mine? Because mine's not helpful.
It's helpful for me.
Oh, it's helpful for John, that's true.
I'm saying.
That's an awkward one for me as well. might be any of those. Okay, well that's not helpful at all. I was just like, maybe it could be that one, but it could be some of the others. So let's work out which of the others it could be. All of the others.
Yeah,
every one of the other options.
I don't expect you to be able to work it out.
Mm.
Not because you're dumb.
I don't
like,
think I can from the position I'm in.
You need the information I have.
Mm.
No, you don't. But
it's between you and...
No, you could work it out as well. Easily.
Okay, fair enough.
So you are dumb.
Damn it! No!
All of you are dumb. Which is why I'm losing.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
Both of them can't guess it,
Mm.
but one of them can guess it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have one. John,
Mm-hmm.
is that a 7?
There we go.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it. No, I can't win.
Wait.
I don't think that was going to be.
Judge Matt. Maybe there was some
So
hope.
the round finishes. So now John and Sam get.
Round finishes when the. Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were saying round finishes right now.
No.
No further
Round-
actions.
What I'm saying is I don't get another guess because I'm not in the round.
So
I've
you
already
could
guessed
still do it
round.
from one of mine. Actually, you could beat Sky from guessing one of mine still, couldn't you? Hmm.
Yeah,
How?
not from guessing
Yes.
one of yours.
16.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you could.
It's only 2 points to beat Sky.
That's a 9.
It is.
Way, nice job, John. Going for
Been
the...
beat.
Are you gonna see? Where you get to, Sam?
Okay. I actually hadn't really thought at all.
It doesn't matter.
Let's
But
just go.
let's see.
Is that an 8?
Yes.
Yay! Woo!
Snuck up on that on the last moment
Mm-hmm.
by John.
Sneaky John.
So what is always a way.
Your game is always beaten by Sneaky John.
So in a hugely surprised turnout, a mathsy logic-y game is won by the mathematician of the group. I call it cheating,
Well,
like I
it's
do
You
about.
call reading inquiry as cheating.
It is cheating.
It is not cheating.
Maths is also just life cheating, I think.
Yeah,
I call it sneaky.
sneaky,
Sneaky cheating. We'll do one
Sneaky
way, so-
maths.
I've been sneaking up on.
sneaky logic. Yeah, that's Kryptos. It's fun. It's fun.
It's
Interesting game.
fun. If it also looks a bit too easy, then it probably is, but it does have a few nice rules to make it a little bit more complicated. Like in the initial setup, you can't reveal your extremes.
Mm-hmm.
On certain types, like certain numbers of players, you can have like a mystery thing, so you can have cards in the middle that no one knows what they are.
Ooh.
That's quite interesting, yeah.
Oh,
But they're numbers, right?
On the other side of the card
Yeah.
could be Cthulhu.
just have a
So
couple.
like, let us know if you like watching Kryptos, and we'll record it again with some of like the variants and stuff.
Yeah, we could do that.
But yeah, it's fun.
It is
I'm
fun.
guessing it's cheap.
Yeah, I think it was like £12 or something.
Not bad. Not bad. And the components are fun. Like, they're nothing fancy, but they're fun.
They function.
Regular viewers will know I'm a big fan of primary colours, like any
Yeah.
small child.
It's a satisfying game to
I
play.
think the tokens are a bit.
Yeah.
I like a little.
I think it's satisfying to play when you
they're
get
cheap,
something
but they're
right.
satisfying, right?
When you get
Um,
something right due to the logic chain you built,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
I
that's
really
nice.
like strongly coloured
Matt's
tokens
just talking about the tokens.
that can be put on things, and you can still read the thing under the. I just like it. Also, the tokens are the same colour choices as the default for factions in Cthulhu Wars. Coincidence?
I imagine. Wait, blue,
Well, you
red,
know
green,
what?
yellow are the normal colours for most games, though.
Are they?
Quite a lot, yeah.
Shut up,
What,
Sam.
what are they in Pandemic Legacy?
Weird. Pandemic Legacy is like a weird outlier of colours.
Like you
Yeah.
said before, they are also the primary
They
colours.
are.
Why are we just
Three
talking?
of them
No,
are.
Exactly.
In Pandemic, they're the same as this, but green is.
Why are we
actually
talking
black.
about small transparent plastic tokens? That is
'Cause
not a
they're
reason to buy this
amazing.
game.
And they do still
You
quite
could
look.
probably just buy
slightly
plastic
delicious.
tokens.
They do look a bit delicious, don't they?
We should end the video now.
Even I am
Sweet.
saying we may have been talking about these for too long. So yeah, Kryptos is pretty fun.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun. And also for a logic game, it's not too, like, the less logic inclined.
Yeah.
It's not intense.
might be,
You can read into what people say.
Like when I
questions.
first started trying to convince everyone to play this game, I was like,
John
well,
had a
it's
hard
like
time.
code thing, and they're like,
It's
does
a
it have numbers in
code-breaking
it?
things with lots of numbers.
Does it have numbers? Is there
Mm.
maths? I don't want to do something with maths.
But then I also
No!
said that about Netrunner, and now I
That's
love
true,
Netrunner,
yeah.
so,
That's true.
Yeah, Kryptos, it's good, fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.